Hello and welcome back to Technically Bedrock. Now today I've got two rather simple tasks I want to undertake, and I think they shouldn't take too long, but we'll see how they go. Now the main one is, at the end of the last episode we found out that this guy had a full inventory, or he had inventory full of things that he can't plant. So he's not actually hungry, so he is not going to try and harvest any of this stuff, and I don't have a second villager here for him to throw things to. So we're going to empty his inventory. So instead of getting a new villager, we're going to empty this one's inventory. It's a little bit of a risky thing, but we're going to give it a try anyway. Now this is actually a trick that was mentioned to me by Silent Whisperer, and he said give it a go. So I'm going to give it a try now. I've tested this and hopefully we shall see what happens. Now the first thing that I need is a zombie. So let's see what we can do about that. Okay, so this is probably the slightly worrying bit, the bit where I'm a little bit nervous about getting a zombie. Now, I want a zombie to spawn up there. Now, there's 24 block radius around the player where mobs, or aggressive mobs, hostile mobs, will not spawn. So I'm going to estimate that's around about here. Now, I'm hoping to get a zombie spawn on top of there. If I do, then I'm also hoping that it'll see this villager down here and pathfind to it, and not go and try and eat these villagers here. So I might need to knock out some more lighting around there, but I'm just going to hang around here for a little bit and see what happens. Maybe go back a fraction, because there's not many spawning spots around here, and I know that spawning is a bit difficult on Bedrock Edition, but I think I've got a handle on it. I think I know what I'm doing here. Okay, so I've got a spider spawn over there, so that's not too bad. That's the start. I think I've broken too many blocks here. Now, let's move back away and see what we get. Because I really, really want a zombie. I think maybe about here. Yeah, that's going to be 24 blocks from there. Oh no. That was a little bit annoying. Okay, there goes a witch. At least I think it's a witch. Yes, that is definitely a witch. Now I don't want that, so can I shoot her? Is that gonna help? Where's she gone? Oh no. Oh, okay, that's fine. She can bob straight into there and die. I hope. Now I don't want these extra mobs filling up the mob cap. That's the biggest problem. There we go. Right. Okay. Action stations. Go, 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 go. Right. Come on, you. You've seen me. Oh, shoot. Ah. Come on. Right. Let's go get us a villager. Come on, you. This way. None of your fancy smancy stuff. Right. Oh, come on. Fall down the hole. Don't die. Don't die. Come and get my villager. Come on. I know you're pathfinding onto me, but you should really go for that villager because he's much, much, much tastier. I can honestly tell you this. The villager is tastier than me. Free range. He's a farmer. It's probably organic. Oh, come on. Right, finally, I've managed to get out of range of this zombie. Now, the idea is that he should be able to see this villager over here. And I'm going to try and sort that out so that he can definitely see the villager over there. For now, let's just try and block off these extra spawns in this area. Right, the villager is over in this corner. And down we go. Right. So, what to do now? That's the real question here. Right, let's get that going. Maybe I should get these guys in a boat. Okay, now I want the zombie to see the villager before it sees me. That's the important thing. Right. Oh, don't die, zombie. I need you. I need you. Right. You come in the middle here. Ouch. Oh my goodness. These guys. They're hard work. I think I've just lost some extra. I'm losing all my armor. Okay, so what to do? Now I desperately don't want this guy to die, but I do want to trap him. Now maybe, actually, I don't need to trap him. Maybe I just need to trap myself. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to get the potion of weakness, we're going to throw it at him, and then we're going to feed him a golden apple. And off we go. So basically what we're doing is we're going to cure this zombie villager now, and when he wakes up as a villager again, he should have a completely empty inventory. Now, that was probably the more difficult way of doing things. This was probably the derpiest way of doing things. So yeah, we're just going to wait for him to die, well, not die, to get cured. And I'm going to keep his pathfinding on me so he doesn't wander off into any of the areas where he might get burnt up by the sunlight. Because it seems like slabs don't stop skylight either, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, we're just going to wait. Right, okay, that is it. Okay, this is absolutely fantastic. Just check it out. He's just been cured. And he is going wild in here. He's collecting all of the carrots and replanting them. Oh my goodness, fantastic. That cost me a little bit of armor. no idea how much hassle that was going to be. Right, I need to do a little bit of cleaning up now, so I need to take away all of the extra blocks I placed out around here. And I wouldn't mind doing some trading with this guy so that he actually does a little bit of healing up, because that process will have hurt him a little bit. But look at this. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. So he's now going absolutely wild, harvesting, planting, and harvesting. Fantastic. Oh my goodness, look at him go. That is so good. I'm so happy. Getting carrots galore. Let's get rid of all this because I don't need those anymore. This is a carrot chest and we're just going to get carrots in here. Lots of them. Oh, let's just watch him for a second longer because this is just a beautiful thing. Fantastic. Okay, that is a huge success. Now I feel happy to decorate this, and I need to set up a similar thing on the other side there for potatoes, but I'm not going to do that today. You've already seen me do this, so I'm going to do that between episodes. Now, the other thing that I want to set up today is actually build a sugarcane nano farm. Now, you might have seen my tutorial on this in Bedrock Edition. If you didn't already know, you can bone meal sugarcane, and it will grow 3 high. So if you've got 1 sugarcane, you bone meal it, it'll grow up to 3 high. Now I want to set up a little nano farm for that so that I'm getting the sugarcane drops. Oh, is this the spare? Oh, I guess the golems will sort him out. But I want to set up a little farm for that. But it's really, really simple. It's not going to take long. But that was the major objective today. Right, let's get some things together and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I'm going to build this up right here, and I'm going to place my sand right over the hopper there, and then I'm going to place these rails around the corner here, and the hopper minecart in the corner, so I can break the rail underneath it really easily. Now the thing you've got to be careful of here is not leaving any rails in, because you don't want it to get distracted by the rails. I'm going to place in a temporary block right here. Now let's get some, because I'm going to be using these a little bit more in a moment or two. So for now, it's actually got its hitbox into the sand, and I want to push it all the way in there, and then I'm going to fill in right like that. And now break in that one. I need to find my water, and I'm going to place that right there. Right, so now that we've got the sugarcane in place, I'm going to place a dispenser facing in from there, and then I'm going to get a hopper. Where's my hopper? Right there. I'm going to place that facing into there. Now I need to come over here, and I need to place the observer facing that way, and then I'm going to just put the button right on its face. Now, let's see, from memory, what do I need to do now? I'm going to place a block right there, and I'm going to place the piston on that one there. Then I'm going to place 2 blocks going up there, and I'm going to place the other observer that I've got facing this way. Okay, so that's the fundamentals of it all set up. Now, let me get my stair block, and we're going to place that right there so that I can still reach the chest down below, which has got some of my rails in. And then I need to wire all of this up. So, let's see, I'm pretty certain I need a block there. I'm pretty certain I need a block there. I definitely need a comparator, do I? No, I don't need a comparator here, do I? No, that's right, I just do it like this. So I've got that there, then I just need redstone, and then round the other side. Redstone, I think. How many is that? Is that 5? Let's give this a try, we'll soon find out. So, what do I need? I need some bone meal. Now that's just over here. And then we're going to change that, and there. Right. So the idea is that I can put my bone meal straight into here. Just going to put 3 pieces in. That's going to filter through to the back. When I press this, it should set everything going. Ah, that's right. I need a repeater. That's what it is. A repeater right there to slow down the bone mealing process. Because if it bone meals too fast, then it ends up losing, or it ends up missing a little bit. So my repeaters are in this one. Just need the one. Right, and that goes in there, and I think 2 ticks. Guess we'll find out again. Now, more bone meal in that one. Switch it on. 1, 2, 3. 3 harvests, and I should get some bone meal. Oh, not some bone meal, some sugarcane back from that. Right, all that I need to do now is fill all of this in and make it look a little bit pretty. So I'm going to do that, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, so let me give you a proper demonstration of it this time, because I feel like what I showed you a moment ago doesn't really do it justice. So if I look down there, I can take out any crops that are actually in that chest already. So let's remove that. I'm going to make myself some bone meal, and we're just going to put the bone meal into that hopper. That's going to filter through, then I hit the button, we get 1, 2, 3 crops, right? And that's 3 crops of 2 pieces each. So I'm getting 6 sugarcane per, well, 3. So I get 1... I get 2 sugarcane per piece of bone meal, which is really good. But what I really need now is a skeleton farm to make this worthwhile. And then, you know, we can start using this properly for as much paper as we want, when we want. It's paper on demand. So yeah, there we go. Okay guys, that is all I've got time for today. Now I hope you enjoyed this episode of me running around and chasing zombies and villagers that are zombies and all that kind of thing, and getting a little bit worried there, but everything seems to be going okay now. Now what I'm noticing right at this moment is that he doesn't seem to be harvesting from the far side, which I was maybe a little bit worried that might happen, but yeah, it's not too bad. Let's have a quick look and see what we've got in there, because I think we're getting lots of good crops. Yeah, getting plenty of carrots. I'm not going to worry too much right now. I might move this along later so it's above the village. But anyway, for now, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do leave a like. And if you want to see some more, drop me a subscribe. And again, if you've got any questions, drop me a comment. I love the questions. Okay, see you again soon. Goodbye.